going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Truck Driver Sean YouTube channel. Today we have a couple GUP Tech pedals. So yeah, it looks like 11 pedals. I would have another one, but my goal is otherwise being used. I lent it out. So there would have been a dozen, but you know, sometimes you just gotta let stuff be borrowed because I love this company. So when people start asking, they want to borrow something to try it out, I try to make sure I make the pedals I have available so people can try them. And so far it's been pretty good. Most people that try them end up buying one or two of them, which is great. I'm not, what do you call it? I'm like not an artist for the company or anything. Just someone who really enjoys their stuff, and I enjoy them as people. A little thing about GUP Tech is it's just two people, and they run that, and they do everything themselves between building, designing. A lot of the stuff is designed on previous designs by somebody else. They just kind of do it their own way with high output and quality components. And they like to do things a little silly. Like some of their designs are absolutely silly. And I think that's what I like. I mean, I have a ton of pedals with skulls and flames and death, and they're the color green, so you know what they do. And you know, I got those pedals, but I've never gotten a pedal from GUP Tech that did not exceed any expectation that I had. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to throw together some little rigs using the orange PedalBaby and different combinations of GUP Tech pedals just to have fun. And I'll tell you which one I'm using and what it's doing in the chain. This video here is more like just to have fun video. I'm not trying to sell anything to you. If you want anything, it's super easy. Go to their website. It's all right there for you. Prices are right there. They're super awesome people. So if you do go there and you're doing it based on seeing my videos, if you're people that follow my stuff, please just be kind to them because they are absolutely some of the best people on the planet and they deserve kindness because they are going to be kind to you. All right? And definitely, you know, it's always nice like if they can hear from somebody like, hey, you know, the fat man sent me. Obviously they watch my videos. Hi guys. Hi Guam and Emily. They're awesome humans. I tell them that all the time. I truly do love those guys. They're so cool. They built me this. They put together my pedal. That's right. Which, by the way, there is only 2 of those left, and then there's no more. There's a purple one and a green one left, and it's called the Evil Donkey. If you want one of those, I have them up on Reverb. Just go look for them. Or you can contact me privately, and we can do it that way too. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do nothing, I don't care. So let's just take a look at these and have some fun. This is a mixture of my personal pedals and a whole bunch that they sent out to me to try out. And I thought it'd just be funny just to like throw a whole shit ton of them together and just make some silly rigs and have a good time. All right? All right, so I'll be right back with the first rig here in like a second or two. Real quick for you because like it's literally when this stuff, poof, it's going to pick right up, right? All right, let's build a rig. So this was all I used right here. This is the TDS Evil Donkey built by the one and only GUP Tech. All right. They killed it. I kind of had this bird brain idea, and because they apparently had nothing better to do on a Thursday, they decided they're going to help me design this thing. They did not sell well, I'll be honest with you. People really didn't care about them. But yeah, I love them. A lot of people say, like, what's up with the artwork? I mean, look at that. I mean, shit. I love that donkey. I'm not even going to pretend that I don't. That donkey is awesome. I don't care what anybody thinks. I like that fucking donkey. And considering it's my pedal, that donkey's good with me. Me and that devil, devil donkey, the evil donkey, we're buddies. All right, so that literally is all this was. That going right into the PedalBaby. Nothing else, because this has a German-style preamp as a parallel overdrive and a noise gate all built into one pedal. The noise gate is always on, but if you turn it down, it's completely canceled. You start turning it up, it starts to do its magic. And you have a knob to turn on and off, whether you want just the boost or you want the preamp. You can use this as just a boost pedal with a noise gate, if that's how you choose to use it. You also have a plethora of hookups. You can go straight into a PA. You can also go into an effects loop of an existing amp that just has like a distortion you're not a fan of. Or if you're a traveler like myself and you're doing gigs everywhere, go into the effects loop. You always have the sound you want to get within reason. All right? Cool beans. Let's grab another pedal. All right, so we did a little bit of rock and roll because we have the Vij 2. All right, this is sort of like a low gain preamp distortion pedal. All right, so you can get like really good rock and roll tones. You get some snappy breakup on the cleans. Pretty much handles your low gain situations. If you know what a Rev G2 is, you probably know what this is. Kind of behaves exactly the same. And I had the grinder hooked up to it, which is I use the TC integrated preamp side of it, not the Fortin 33 and grind side, because obviously I was playing some rock and roll and it made me a little too jingy-jangy. But yeah, that was those two pedals just going through the PedalBaby. Yeah, again, you can put together a cheap-ass rig that you can travel with in your fucking gig bag. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's put together another rig, because that's just stupid amounts of fun, isn't it? I'm having fun. If you're not having fun, well, sorry about your luck, kiddo. Next. on, man. So this time we put the Torch up with the PDEQ. All right, so the Torch is their version of the HM2 pedal. And I paired it with the PDEQ because I just wanted to see what would happen. There's no real good reason why. And what happened was is it kind of gave this a little bit of a different voice that it normally wouldn't have. And again, hooked up just straight into the PedalBaby, I got those tones super simple. Again, that is the Torch, all right, by GUP Tech, and the PDEQ by GUP Tech. Of course, in any of this, if you want to see any of these pedals demoed as they are, keep an eye on my channel. Some are already up, some are coming. But this was actually really interesting. This is what's awesome. And I can't thank GUP Tech enough for sending me a shit ton of pedals just to try out. You put them together, like, who would think that a pedal that belongs in your effects loop would go good with just an HM2 pedal? I mean, shit. Surprised me. All right. So we've seen with these two pedals, and some of these pedals might show back up in another pairing, and I probably will be pairing most stuff from here on out, except for there's one I won't be, but hey, yeah, let's do another pairing. Why not? Hopeless. All right, man. So we went 3 pedals deep on this one for obvious reasons, right? So we have the Beach 3, which is a medium to high output, not really smoking high, but high output preamp distortion pedal. Had that getting boosted, so we get a really good modern sound out of the Moth, which is like a treble boost of sorts. It's really unique. It's hard to explain it. But if you play extended range, which I was not using an extended range, obviously, but it was getting a really cool sound I haven't gotten before, so I felt inclined to just play around with it. That is the Moth. It's a really cool pedal. This one here, when I did the review of it, I was just blown away by it. And I guess I talked about it just right, because GUP Tech gave me this one. This gets to stay at Casa Davis. All right, at the TDS layer. It goes nowhere. Sort of like Hotel California, it comes, but it can't leave. And then we have the Sungate, my old haunt. This is such a great pedal. From what I understand, they are making these again. I thought they weren't going to make them anymore because they replaced them with the MWAC. But if you want a good gate that runs off a chip, this thing is flawless. It is amazing. Kept everything tight and right. Got rid of a lot of the noise. Again, that was all run through just the orange PedalBaby. All right. So I'm getting a whole bunch of pedals here in front of me. So let's we're getting towards the end of the mission here. So let's hook up you know what? I'm just gonna hook up the last 3 pedals, and I'm literally gonna hook up the last 3 pedals, and we'll see what we get out of that. All right. So here we go. Let's travel down the land of exploration and see if we get some tones of hate and discontent. I'll be right back. So I did something a little different here. Yeah, that was fun. Not something I normally do, but I just wanted to do something different. So I have the DCD, which is the dual channel overdrive, which is this right here. This pedal, keep finding this. Tons of uses for this thing. It is ridiculous. It's like stacking your distortions. And it works real good as a preamp. Regardless of what anybody will tell you, it works fantastic as a preamp. Then I had my noise gate because, well, if you saw my video, you notice it was kind of hissy and noisy. So I hooked the MWAC up to it. And that is a noise gate. You can use it 2, 3, or 4 cable method. And then we have the KSTR delay right there. And of course, again, it all went through the orange PedalBaby. That's it, man. Holy crap. That is a lot of pedals. And I ran them all through the orange PedalBaby. No amps, no craziness. Just showing you exactly what these pedals are capable of doing. So you can get all these, yeah, actually, they're all available at GUP Tech. Nothing's discontinued except for the Evil Donkey. I have 2 of those left. You can go find them on Reverb, or you can contact me privately to get one. But there is 2 left, and that's it. And they are gone forever. That was I can't believe they didn't sell, but hey, you know, I get it. You know, there's a reason why I had it made for myself, is because it's what I needed. Doesn't mean everybody else needs it, regardless of what my dumb head was thinking at the time. But anyway, I want to make a huge thank you, big old thank you to GUP Tech for always, without really any question except for how can we help, for sending stuff out to my channel for me to check out. It was really cool checking out pedals, especially pedals that were like not in my wheelhouse. So I had a really good time. And I found some of them I really liked. And some stuff just isn't for me. They're great pedals. Everything they do is built phenomenal. Everything's high-end component. And if they're not using high-end component, then they're using top-tier fucking awesome shitty ones. I have pedals that I've got that cost 3 times as much as theirs. I have to send back to have repaired, or something's wrong with them. Theirs always show up great. I don't know how they do it. And they keep their costs down. So really, they're awesome. I'll always talk good about GUP Tech. And I consider them friends at this point. Like they're just good people. I can't say enough good about GUP Tech. So go check them out. You can go to their website. If you have questions, probably the best way to contact them, I would say, is through Instagram. That's how I contact them. Sometimes they get busy and it's a little bit, but they get right to you. Pretty much whatever you need for a pedal, they have it. And if they don't have it, they might want to hear about it. So they might be able to, well, figure out how to have it. They have a very large array of pedals, and they have some pedals that I swear by. Their noise gates are next level good. They have not sent me a noise gate that didn't do exactly what I wanted to do, and then some. The noise gates are awesome. All right. Yeah, and they donated a pedal for the 12 Pedals of Christmas. Unbeknownst to them, they just told me to use it in any manner I want. I was like, I have a solution. Yeah, we have this thing going on for the 12 Pedals of Christmas, so we'll put you in that, because I definitely want to have GUP Tech in that, because it's awesome to have a company where it's a piece of gear that I actually physically use that I'll be giving away. That's just awesome. And I really can't thank them enough. They're awesome. They treat me so freaking good. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging that I'm getting treated good by a company, but they've been treating me good for well over 2 years. This is not new news. I always speak highly of them. And honestly, if they sent me something that was garbage, I would say it's garbage, but they have not done that. Everything has been really, really good. They nail it right out of the park every single time. I mean, we just had a little bit of fun here. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd video, right? I'll give you that. It's different. But I tried to figure out, like, what's a cool way I can use all these pedals? Because if I hook them all up together, I did try that. I had them all hooked up together. So much noise. Oh my God. So much noise. It just wasn't doable. Sorry, guys. I know probably there's people I was telling about it. Like, that's going to be epic. It was an epic failure. I wasted a lot of time setting that shit up. Oh my God. Oh, the time I lost in my life that I'll never get back. So I decided to go this route. If you have any questions about any of the gear that I used today, whether it's GUP Tech related or not, I was using my signature Deviant guitar. It's called the Linchpin. I use 11 GUP Tech pedals. Nothing else. It was all GUP Tech pedals. They were powered by the orange PedalBaby, because really at the end of the day, GUP Tech doesn't make one of these yet. And I emphasize on yet, because if they made one, I'd get rid of this and use a GUP Tech one in 3 seconds flat. If GUP Tech could make a solution like this, I literally would get rid of that. Shoo, bye. Fuck orange. And it's coming out of an Eminence Man of War mic'd up with a Sennheiser 609, and that's going directly into my Zoom QN84, whatever the fuck it's called, Q8N, QN8, I don't know, it's the new one anyway, the little tiny one. And yeah, that's it. No magic or anything. It's just, only thing I can do for editing is the only thing my dumbass knows is stop, go. As far as sounds, whether they sound good or not, I don't even know until I snap all the pieces together and watch it back. But there's no lying about it. I mean, it sounds good in the room, but how does the sound coming out of the speaker, right? I find out just moments before you do, usually. Yeah. There's really no ultimate plan with my videos. I'm an idiot, and I'm just having fun. And that is what it is. It is what it is. I'm a fucking moron. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're still sitting here watching this epic shit show I put on, that's a lot of pedals in one video, don't you think? Oh my God. So yeah, it was fun. I gotta reach out and maybe a couple times a year they can just, I'm not gonna ask for anything specific, just send me a box of stuff and let me try it out. Because there's stuff in there like I would have never in a million years tried. Of course, like the Moth. When I tried this, I instantly got hold of it and was like, I'm going to buy one of these. I would have never in a million years bought this thing. Ever. But it did awesome things to my amps. If you want to see what it does to an amp, I have a demo up on my channel already. Go check it out. The thing just really does amazing things to your amp. Another one that caught me off guard, which for most of my amps wouldn't do me any good, but when I demoed it, I was like, damn, this thing, I could see the uses for that, is the PDEQ. Put that in your effects loop. If you have an amp that doesn't have a depth and a presence, this becomes very, very, very useful to give you that push that you always wanted. Another one I would have never in a million years got, right? Because it just doesn't do anything for me, right? Or as I thought. Then I tried it out. I was like, damn, there's actually a use for this thing. That's the thing. As people who are consumers of gear, some stuff you just can't try. You just, yep, like it. I'm very privileged that I get to try a lot of this stuff. And the other one, which I bogarted off those folks, is a dual channel distortion. Ugliest color on the planet. Oh my god, it's Pepto-Bismol gone wild. But this is such a great pedal. It is phenomenal. So yeah, I stole that. So I stole 2 pedals out of the batch. I really didn't steal them. They told me I could have them. But yeah, I feel guilty because I didn't buy the pedals. So I'll have to find another thing to buy so it kind of evens out the wash. Buy it under a pseudonym name. But anyhow, very cool, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a good thing. It's GUP Tech's fault that I did this, by the way. You know, I ain't even joking with you. It's their fault. But I have other companies that have a ton of their stuff. I might do the same thing. It's a lot of fucking work, believe it or not. Hooking and unhooking all these. I'm wicked lazy. All right, keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. And check out GUP Tech. Other than that, don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. Later.